I was expecting Mike McDaniel to have like a professorial tone. He went to Yale. He's kind of got this like um brains of the operation thing going on. Like if Kyle's Captain Kirk, then Mike McDaniel's Spock. I was expecting him to talk almost in a British accent, like very refined and quiet and with a lot of detail. That's what I was expecting. I've heard him talk a little bit. He was very relaxed when he would talk in small groups with reporters before the season started off camera. Today, I don't know what that was, man. He couldn't get the words out of his mouth. At the very least, he seemed extremely nervous, which I feel for, but he's like 41, man. I know he looks 23, but he's Kyle's age. He's gone every step of the way with Kyle. And this was his first press conference as an offensive coordinator, and he couldn't get the words out of his mouth, man. I thought it was, I mean, who cares if he can't, who cares, right? Who really cares? But I just was like, whoa, dude, this isn't helpful. You're gonna need a little practice. But what then I was in my mind went to places like, well, everyone says this guy's the best run game coordinator in the league. He couldn't get a promotion. He's still not calling plays. He got interviewed around the league this year. No one picked him up. He got a half semi honorary promotion with the 49ers, doesn't get to call plays. I asked him. He said, no, Kyle's the best. So why doesn't anyone pick this guy up if he's so forward thinking? Well, I think we learned today. He's not the most impressive when he talks. Gets a little nervous, kind of talks around things, which is fine. But I have a tough time seeing a team sit down with him, listen to him for 5 minutes and say, yeah, our fan base doesn't know this guy, but they're going to be really excited about him. So I think that explains why he's had a tough time rising up the ranks and why he's stuck with Kyle. Kyle clearly understands what he brings to the table and doesn't need him to talk. He talks. But I was thinking, man, they lost Mike LaFleur. They've lost some coaches. When they lose Mike McDaniel, that's going to be a blow because he might be the mastermind of the whole run game. I don't think they're going to lose Mike McDaniel anytime soon. I hate to say it, but I feel like he's cool. Like he's going to be here. I mean, who's going to hire him to be a head coach? You can't make him a head coach. You can't let someone like that be the CEO of your franchise. You can't let that happen. I'm sorry. He's not a front man. He's like the bassist of the group. He's the drummer. Cannot be the front man. So good thing for the Niners, man. They got a guy who's really smart and knows Kyle, knows the offense, does a good job. Shouldn't be going anywhere anytime soon. He's content, not even calling plays. Doesn't probably interview that well. I mean, he has all these great ideas, but he can't express them. So good news for the 49ers. Doesn't really matter how the offensive coordinator does in press conferences. He's not even calling plays. We know he's good at his job. I think he's going to be hanging around here for a while. I don't think he's going anywhere. So that's my first impression of Mike McDaniel. He's going to be a Niner lifer. That's a good thing because I think he's really good at his job. I hope I wasn't too mean on him. I mean, that was a little alarming. I mean, it's not high school, man. I mean, this is an offensive coordinator of the NFL, and he was up there like it just occurred to him. He was going to have to do a press conference. Like he never prepared for one in his life. Whatever happened to the vets being a part of the culture press conference? The first bet I would hire is Ronnie Lott. Yeah, man. Again, if you're trying to teach kids the importance of recovery, not just strength training, maybe have someone other than coaches say it because they're going to tune out. When coaches say it, it's like, wah, 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 wah. If it's Will Blackman, if it's Ronnie Lott, if it's Jerry Rice, maybe players will be like, oh, okay, that's how I, make it 10 years in the league. I think it just carries more weight. All right, coaches next. Where you at? Boom. Okay, hold on. No, wait. What happened to Coach? Hold on, Coach. Where you go? Oh, here we go. No. Stay on him. Keep that Kyle energy on McDaniel. It's McDaniel. It's not McDaniels. No one knows this guy's name, and I like that. Everyone calls Kittle Kittles, or I did. Let's just keep calling him McDaniels because it's not his name. It's McDaniel. Until he can give a better performance in a press conference, his name is McDaniels. That man did everything but pull out. Ooh. I don't think that's the issue. I mean, really, I don't think that's the issue. I would hope that's not the issue. My God, considering the history of the offensive coordinator, but still, I mean, you're allowed to be nervous. I mean, I could have done better. I'm sorry. Now, I go live every day. Maybe I'm a natural performer, but whoa, dude. You weren't prepared for this? You're 40. You've been in the league for 15 years. You didn't think this day was going to come? That's how you thought it was going to go? That's how you envisioned it? I was in the YouTube channel. Everyone in there was like, whoa, this man. I mean, it almost sounded like he was slurring his words. That's why I think you guys are saying what you're saying. I just felt he was nervous. So to me, it was endearing, but the first time. Next time he needs to improve. He needs to get a little bit better at this every time if he wants to have a path to another promotion. If he doesn't want to top out as the assistant to Kyle Shanahan for his life. I could see Kyle telling him, let me answer the hard questions, LOL. I don't know. Mike McDaniel made every question seem like a hard question. I don't know how that happened. The guy went to Yale. I couldn't get into Yale. That dude's way smarter than me. Just say something and believe it. Just have some conviction. Endearing? Yeah, it's like he looks 11, you know? And he's up there and he's nervous. And it's like, man, look at him try. Look at him go. And then you remember, no, he's in his 40s and he's the offensive coordinator of the 49ers. Yeah, I guess endearing's the wrong word. It's embarrassing. Yeah, I'm trying to help you, Mike. That was a bad look, dude. That was a really bad look. You got to do better than that. You got to do better than that. And I think you can, man. I think you can. I've heard you in small groups that you can do better than that. It was the screen. I think it was the light on the camera can throw some people off. Some people get that look. I think he had it. You know that look? Yeah. All right. That's my show. Those are all. Book smarts doesn't make you a good public speaker. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. It's fine. I just think to be a head coach, you got to be a little bit more presentable. So good news for the Niners. They're going to keep Mike McDaniel for a very long time. He's a lifer. He's not going anywhere. Good news. Hey, I'm done. I'm going to go get a little lunch. I'm going to be on Twitch at 3. And I'm going to try to figure out how to take calls. You can do it through Discord. I'm just going to go on Twitch and have people tell me how to do it. I'll answer questions Q&A style anyway. Be there an hour and 20 if you're into it. And then 5:30 roundtable on YouTube. 7 o'clock Niners After Dark with Jesse Naylor. It's a big day. There's a lot to talk about. And it's really, I'm nervous because we're not going to have much to talk about for the next month and a half. I was counting on those rookie camps. You know, on the one hand, I'm like, Kyle, you need to be a little bit more conservative in camp. The other hand, the other part of me is like counting the dollars in my head and how much money I'm going to make on each practice report. So I'm like, oh, you canceled practice? That hurts. I really wanted that. I was really going to enjoy that. But what are you going to do? It's the right call. So from June 9th to July 25th, we're going to have to figure out things to talk about. But I'm pretty good at it. I got 10 years experience. So I'll be back. Last one, I'm broke. The enthusiasm that we had when Harbaugh was in commercials with team, is that ever coming back? Oh, you didn't see Kyle at the Sonoma Raceway? He let his hair down a little bit. He usually kind of talks through his nose and to his belly button, but in this one, he was like, start your engine. I thought it was the most personality he's ever shown since he's become the head coach of this team. I thought it was pretty cool.